Well, hello again, everybody. It's Doug here, Doug Mystic Guy on Board Game Geek, getting ready to do I think our 6th episode of 12 Realms. When I didn't think we'd survive past the 4th round, we're still there, still making things happen. But we are definitely not in good shape, and this could be the turn that turns the tide against us, so to speak. We got cards to put out, and tracks to move, and man, it's just gonna be disastrous. Anyway, let's get to it. Why don't we? I'm going to start right away. We're going to start with our invasion step, check our tracks, watch how they rise dramatically. Yeah, gonna be fun. Anyway, let's get to it. Well, look at our first two tracks here. Again, Snow White has left her board, but she's also left it in good shape. There's absolutely no enemies on it at this point, so her track is not going to move. And if you look up here at the Sugar Plum Fairies area, we have managed to knock this down to one critter. And man, is that a blessing, because this is only going to scoot up one, and we are not going to have the dreaded Jack Rackham appear in the realm of the Pirate Islands. Now we got to go to our other two boards with well, we'll see how they're doing. Not quite as well. Okay, well, here we go. So here you can see that we have two enemies here. So this one's going to go one, two, three enemies. So we're going to go up to 11 there. That's not great, and there's nobody there to help protect it. Boy, luckily I think someone's got a flying pig. Oh, Snow White's got a flying pig. She can get anywhere. Yeah. Okay. Now going up to the board up on top of that, let's go a little further up here. This isn't so this is kind of a disaster. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're on 9. I don't know about your counting abilities, but that tells me we're on 17. You know what that means, right? Not only are we really close to losing the game, but our villain is going to come out onto the board. So let's see how that goes for us. Well, he's going to appear in a random space on that board, so I just rolled, and oh, of course, why not? Guys, I just have to try and show you this. Hold on. I'm going to grab the bowl because I got to show you what I rolled on that. See that one? See this space up here with all the stuff on it and the Dark Fortress? That's where our villain appears. Our villain is right here. Let me show you him. This Bakaneko. Yeah. Wow. And I gotta look at his special ability. It's going to do something disastrous, I'm absolutely sure. Anyway, we will determine that immediately. Let's see. What does his ability do? Yeah. Blast. Roll the area die 3 times. If you roll I, then your heroes lose his or her turn. Okay, well, at least that's going to happen next. By the way, so hopefully our heroes won't lose our turn. There's 2 of them there. So if you roll the space that they're on, I assume, because it kind of says I, but I don't know. I assume I means the space they're in, I'm going to guess. Anyway, we're going to look that up in a little more detail, but that's where we're at for that board, and that concludes our our invasion step. Now we have to go on to the next step, which is the powers. Well, believe it or not, with all this craziness on the board, only one of the creatures has a power that's going to take effect this turn, and that is the villain himself. So we're going to have to roll 3 times for this blast ability. Yeah. So I'm going to get the bowl out here, see if you can see it. I think I'll put it right here. Boom. Let's see. Well, Snow White's in town, so she's not going to be affected. But 2, that is not going to affect D'Artagnan. Let's hope it still doesn't. A 2 again, that's good. So far so good. And a 2 again. So we didn't have any effect on our heroes that turn. I hope I did that right. Please correct me if I didn't. But that's going to conclude that portion of the step, the power step. Now we have to lay out 9 more cards in order to continue on. So this is pretty disastrous, man. Anyway, let's continue. So let's get our cards out. Okay, fellas, peoples, ladies, gentlemen, here's our deck. So let's we're going to get out 9 cards, of course, just as always. It's 2 per board plus 1 added on. So let's start with that. We're going to have a Buccaneer come out in the Pirate Isles. That's 1. 2, an Autumn Fairy, which we've seen before. 3, another Treasure. Good. 4, uh-oh, another Dwarf. Not too bad. Of course, there's nobody there to defend it. 5, a Skeleton in the Pirate Isles. 6, an Ancient Mask in the Pirate Isles. 7, a Key. 8, a Treasure. So this isn't going to be too bad a turn. And 9, a Mouse Soldier. So I'm going to go place them on the board, and we'll be right back. Okay, guys, so first up is Snow White here. I got her board out there. She's ready to go. This is going to be interesting. I was hoping to have her buy something this turn, but the problem I'm running into is she can use her coins to kill some things, and I think that's going to be significantly more important for us right now. Anyway, she's going to try and clear this board because she's going to have to get back to her board. You know, the thing that I think really gets you sometimes are these ones with the Horde ability, and I seem to be drawing them all the time. I actually drew 3 different creatures with the Horde ability this, well, 2 this turn. Had the Horde ability, ended up putting up 4 creatures on the boards. And of course, both on the boards that I took people off of to help with the other boards. So, c'est la guerre, c'est la vie, whatever you want to say. Anyway, let's see if we can do some damage here with D'Artagnan and her. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to spend one of her movement tokens to move to this space where she's going to sacrifice. She's going to use, she's going to use a charm on the musket and get rid of this ogre. Pow! That was effective. Okay. Now, she's going to move, see if she, she can't take out the Dark Tower, so she can't take out the guys there. I think, guys, this is going to end our game, actually. I'm just telling you, I don't think we can do it, but I'm going to give it a try. So she's going to move up one more here, and she will then spend a gold token to kill one of these guys, a Tanuki, and a sword token to, and a movement token to kill a ninja, but it's gone, and she now either needs a sword, so she can use this gold token, or one of her temporary ones, to kill the other Tanuki there, and it has cleared that space. Man. But she doesn't have the ability to do a whole heck of a lot else. Oh my gosh. She could move over. What is that going to do for her? She's only got one movement left. Hey. Okay, well, you know, she is in this space, but she's used her gold. She could have moved here and tried to buy something, but she needs 2 gold, and she can't do it. Okay, unfortunately, that is about all she's going to be able to do this turn. I will use her movement token just to put her one closer here. Let's see, can she get this guy? Shoot. If she had a movement token, she could have. She cannot get that guy. Man, close but no cigar. Okay, that's going to end her turn. Man, we've used everything she's got except for her flying pig to move to another board. We didn't get to use all of her tokens, but we did the best that we could. So that means we're going to move on to the Sugar Plum Fairy at this point. Okay, so let's get the Sugar Plum Fairy over here now. Okay, here she is, and she's actually okay right now. She's going to be able to take care of her board, which means I may be moving Siegfried, though I don't know that it's going to help. Siegfried's the only one that can kill the bad guy there over here. Well, he can't kill him either. He needs 2 magic, and he didn't have it. He's got a book. Okay, well, anyway, we're not on his turn yet, so we don't have to use a movement. What we can do is use a magic token to kill remove the last remaining pirate that's there. Okay. And then, oh guys, I think this is it, I really do. We are going to use Oh wait, I can use that to kill the other guy, can't I? What's he? Oh, I can use a sword too. Well, she didn't have a sword. Okay, she's then going to use a swiftness token. I was going to collect her treasure, but if she uses her only heart, she won't be able to get this guy. So she moves here then, uses her charm to get rid of this Corsair or Buccaneer here before he does something bad, which he would have. Oh, he drops a gold piece, so that's not bad. So now she has a gold, and then she didn't have a book. She will expend another movement to go here, spend her last magic to get rid of this skeleton. Bam, done and done. So she had a good turn and cleared her board, but that's not going to save us. So now we're going to go on to D'Artagnan. Okay, so D'Artagnan says, "I will come help thee, my lady," to Snow White. Okay, I'm trying to add some cool sound. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, forget that. So let's see what we can do here. So first off, he's going to exploit a movement token. He's going to come here. Yeah. Okay. He's going to then do that to take out this guy. The Kibiki. Where are they? They're down here. Yeah. Now that's good. Actually, I just realized I missed a power on that turn. We're going to have to spawn. So there would be a second one here that he's going to have to take out. So he can use his other sword to take that one out. And again, we're in a scenario where he can't go after the castle. He just doesn't have the skills. We just didn't build up enough stuff early on with all the problems we had on those boards. So, you know, one thing I've learned is don't randomly place the heroes. Place them where they're most advantageous to start. I did a random placement, and I'm paying for it now. Because he literally can't do much of anything now. He's got 3 movement left. Well, you know what we can do with him? Yeah, what the heck? It's not going to matter. But he's going to spend 2 movement to come here and move to another board next turn. That's going to be his turn. And that's it for him. Now we're going to move on to the final guy, D'Artagnan. Well, we got D'Artagnan here. He can do a couple of things of value here. Let's see. So we're going to have, we need a movement at the end. So, okay, so we're going to use 1 movement. He's going to move here. 2 swords. Boom. To collect 2 doubloons. He's going to collect those 2. Okay, that's going to give him 2 more gold, right? Now, I would love to continue on and do something even more dynamic and get that other doubloon up there, but we're not going to do that because we wouldn't be able to get back. But then we're going to move back to town. I could get another item for him, see if we can get some movement going, or I can postpone what looks like might be the inevitable. I won't have enough movement to get out of there. I don't have enough movement to get out of there. But I can drop the track for... Yeah. Okay, so I'm spending all of his money this turn on his Pirate Brotherhood. Whoop. So these 2 go away. And what am I doing with that? Let me show you. Okay, that was 4 points, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, down to 13. And I have staved off the inevitable for perhaps 1 more turn. We'll see. But that is going to mark the end of our turn. I think... so we're going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4. At least 4. We're going to go 4 on this track. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll be back to 17. I think this is just a postponement because we're also going to have a bunch of movement on the other 2 boards and the bad guys are going to come out and terrible things are going to happen. Anyway, the land is in chaos, that's for sure. And we have a villain on the board that I can't stop yet. I need the help of D'Artagnan over there, or not D'Artagnan, Siegfried over there to defeat him. So we're going to have to move Siegfried to that board next turn. That'll be as a whole turn, so that could end up just kind of dismantling the whole thing right there because we won't be able to use his cool item at that point. Anyway, I think this was definitely close. I'm postponing the inevitable at this point, I believe. We'll see if we can pull it off. Anyway, that's going to end this turn, so thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Hey everybody, it's Doug here again. Doug Mystic Guy on Board Game Geek. You may be watching this at the end of another video, or at the beginning, or just by itself. Anyway, would you like to win some games, or get some games, or these games, actually? I am going to give away sealed copies of a really neat little game, The Builders. You've probably seen this highlighted a couple times. I may actually do a little quick video on this one. The game Aton by Queen Games. Shrink wrap, still sealed. And Munchkin, The Good, the Bad, and the Munchkin. Steve Jackson games. So, if you want to win, I'm going to give away this whole bundle. And all you have to do is subscribe. So if you are a subscriber to my YouTube channel, in some time in the last week of June, I'm going to randomly go through my subscribers and pick somebody, and they're going to get this whole bundle. Now, the only thing I would ask is, guys, I do this for free, so I'm not making any money on this, but I'm going to give these games away. If you do live outside the United States, I may ask you to pay for shipping, whatever the shipping costs. I'm not going to charge extra for the shipping, but if you don't mind, I will include that in the caveats. So, in the last week of June 2014, in case you're watching this video 8 years from now, I will be giving away these 3 games, and all you have to do is be a subscriber. Now, added bonus, if you give me some comments on what games you'd like me to play, I will take those into consideration as well. So, that may bubble you to the top of the person I picked to win this selection of games. I will do it as randomly as possible, but anyway, someone's going to get this, so I hope you subscribe and enjoy the videos. And by the way, these are some great little games, especially The Builders. I like that one in particular. But hope to see you soon, and talk to you later.